Thank you for visiting the channel today. In this talk, we'll explore a unique and rather surprising topic: 10 unusual phenomena in modern Chinese Buddhism. Buddhism has been one of the most influential religions in China for over 2,000 years. However, as we step into the 21st century, influenced by technology, commerce, and modernization, Chinese Buddhism has undergone some truly strange and unexpected changes. These phenomena reflect both adaptation and distortion, giving much for practitioners to reflect upon. Let's now take a look at 10 of the most remarkable trends, each carrying a story worth contemplating. 1. Online ordination and digital certificates. One of the most widespread trends in China today is the ability to take refuge in the three jewels online. Through platforms like WeChat, Douyin, or official temple websites, people can submit their name, birth date, and a message saying, "I wish to take refuge," and receive a digital certificate with a serial number. Longquan Temple in Beijing once launched such a program, attracting hundreds of thousands of participants. While this method offers easier access to the Dharma, many argue it undermines the sanctity of the ordination ritual, which traditionally requires direct guidance from a monk and sincere understanding of the precepts. Some Buddhist scholars warn that turning this sacred act into a digital formality could reduce its spiritual depth and significance. 2. Robots preaching and AI at temples. Several large temples in China have embraced modernization by using technology to assist with preaching and temple services. A notable example is Xian Air, a robot monk developed by Longquan Temple that answers basic questions about Buddhism in a friendly voice. Temples now also offer QR code donations, digital prayer boards, and AI-guided tours, resembling a high-tech museum. This attracts younger generations, especially students, to explore Buddhism in innovative ways. However, many veteran monastics argue that compassion and wisdom, core to Buddhism, cannot be programmed into machines. 3. Selling talismans online with fast shipping. On platforms like Taobao or JD.com, thousands of shops offer Buddhist amulets, prayer beads, small Buddha statues, incense, and even peace and blessing services. Buyers simply place an order online and, within days, receive items labeled as blessed at a temple. Some temples even run official e-commerce stores selling spiritual products. While convenient, this trend raises concerns about commercialization. Many vendors exploit public trust, selling items of unclear origin, promoting superstition, and turning sacred rituals into consumer goods. 4. Temples transformed into tourist attractions. Many famous temples in China today have shifted from serene spiritual sanctuaries to bustling tourist destinations, attracting millions each year. Visitors come not just to worship, but to take photos, shop, and dine. Places like China's version of Foguangshan, or the Grand Buddha of Lingshan in Wuxi feature massive statues, luxury vegetarian restaurants, 3D Buddhist movies, and resort-style lodging. Though such sites help promote Buddhism, critics say mixing tourism with religion dilutes the spirit of enlightenment and makes the faith appear superficial. 5. Monks as CEOs and temple managers. Another emerging trend is monks pursuing MBAs and business skills to better manage temples. Some have built powerful temple brands, launched meditation centers, spiritual services, and even media companies. A well-known example is Master Shi Yongxin of Shaolin Temple, dubbed the CEO monk, who runs the temple like a corporation, organizes martial arts tours, and collaborates with Hollywood studios. While modern management improves transparency, many feel it erodes the values of simplicity, humility, and renunciation essential to Buddhist monastic life. 6. Monks living in luxury. Several scandals in recent years revealed monks using luxury cars, living in mansions, wearing designer watches, and vacationing in 5-star resorts. Media coverage showed shocking images of monks flying business class and shopping in upscale malls. Though some defend this as necessary for managing large temples, most of the public see it as a betrayal of Buddhism's core values of detachment and modesty. After public backlash, some monks were suspended or defrocked. The government has since increased financial oversight of temples to prevent misuse of religious funds. 7. Celebrities as online Dharma influencers. Social media has enabled many public figures, teachers, artists, even business people, to spread Buddhist teachings through short videos or inspirational posts. Some have become Buddhist idols with millions of followers. For example, a teacher named Li Na gained popularity on TikTok with gentle talks on karma and meditation. Singer He Wu often live streams scripture recitations and shares personal spiritual journeys. While this helps spread Buddhism widely, it also carries risks. Without deep training, these influencers might misinterpret the Dharma or lead followers based on personal opinions. 8. Children reciting sutras and competing in Buddhist ethics. In some regions like Tibet, Yunnan, and Guangxi, local governments have introduced Buddhist teachings into extracurricular activities for primary and secondary students. Children study the Eightfold Path, 10 virtuous deeds, and the law of karma, and recite sutras at the start of the school week. Some areas even host competitions for model Buddhist students, where children present their understanding of Buddhist values. Many parents support this, believing it nurtures compassion and ethics. However, education experts warn against imposing religious beliefs on young children too early, which could cause inner conflict later in life. 9. AI giving karma advice and spiritual guidance. Startups in China have developed AI-powered apps that integrate Buddhist teachings. Users input their mood, questions, or dreams, and the system analyzes karma, recommends practices, and even interprets past lives. The most popular app, Zen Wisdom, draws from hundreds of scriptures to suggest sutras to chant, meditation schedules, and ways to ease suffering. While comforting to some, over-reliance on AI for spiritual guidance can be dangerous. It may lead users to forget that true transformation comes from within, not from algorithms. 10. Giant Buddha statues as cultural symbols. In the past 2 decades, China has constructed numerous massive Buddha statues, some towering over 100 meters tall and costing billions of yuan. Examples include Lushan Buddha in Henan, 128 meters tall. Nanhai Guanyin in Hainan, 108 meters tall. Grand Buddha at Lingshan in Wuxi, 88 meters tall. These were built to attract tourists, promote culture, and boost local economies. However, many criticize them as extravagant, draining public funds, and lacking genuine spiritual impact. Some statues once built are poorly maintained and become neglected sites, raising doubts about the true intentions behind these grand projects. Conclusion. Dear friends and viewers, we've just explored 10 strange and striking trends in modern Chinese Buddhism. These phenomena show that Buddhism is entering a new era, one shaped by technology, commerce, media, and evolving social demands. While innovation can be admirable, we must remain mindful. Let us not stray into superstition, vanity, or superficial displays. At its core, Buddhism is a path of wisdom, awakening, and liberation. No matter how times change, these values must never be forgotten. Thank you for listening to today's presentation. If you found this talk helpful, please subscribe to the channel so you won't miss out on future content about Buddhism and mindful living. Wishing you peace in body and mind, diligent practice, and unwavering mindfulness.